Hi everyone, I wanted to welcome you to my channel. My name is Dana Armstrong. You can find me on Facebook under Dana Nugent Armstrong. I also recently opened a TikTok account, which, you would know it. I cannot remember my information, so I cannot give you that information just this minute because I did have to get a new phone yesterday along with a new number after just setting up all this TikTok and YouTube channel. I had my YouTube channel, I think, set up before, but I never used it. I've been nervous about doing this. Actually, I had been asked many years to write a book, that I should write a book, and I could probably write 2 books with just about my life. And that's quite, what are you going to write about? Well, I'm not going to write about just what I do for fun or what I do for a hobby. And I do have hobbies. I am an actual self-taught artist. I do wood burning. I paint. I draw. I do charcoals. I build rustic live edge furniture. I've done that. But this isn't about all that. I mean, you will catch me sometimes. I will be wood burning. I may be painting. But I do work a lot of hours, so probably not so much of that at this time. But this video is about people that are different. And yes, I'm admitting I'm different. I'm not quite your normal person, I guess. I do have a good sense of humor, but in a way, I guess you could say, between my art and my humor is why I'm still alive today. Which all goes back to several different things in my life, and one being my gifts. I have what you would consider God-given gifts, and if you ask what that is, well, a lot of people like to refer to people like me as psychic. I don't like to refer to myself as psychic. I feel psychic is too close to being psycho, and I am far from being psycho. I'm probably going to make a lot of people mad with this because a lot of people refer to themselves as psychic. Sorry. That's just the way I see it. I am not going to tell you what gifts I have and label them as medium and clairvoyant, clairsentient, and I know what a few of them are, but in all honesty, I don't, because I didn't study in this. I don't think a person can study and become this way. You're either born this way or you're not. There's only 2 ways. Excuse my fingernails, I need to paint them. Anyway, and when I say that, some people try to be this way. I don't think that's really possible. Excuse my makeup, it's smearing. I'm a mess, y'all. I'm a little nervous. Bear with me. Anyway, I don't think it's possible. I think, do I like that I'm like I am? Sometimes. The rewards are good. But there are downfalls. And the downfalls are hard. I'm sorry, I may get a little emotional. And some of the stories, I'm not going to be able to do video after video after video of just my experiences because it probably wouldn't make sense. I want to go back from the time I was a child. I was going to write a book. Everybody kept telling me, Dana, write a book, Dana, write a book. I could probably write a book about near-death experiences. I could also probably write a book about my experiences with the paranormal, I guess you would want to call it. Um, and I was going to, but I figured this is the best way to reach everyone. Nobody likes to read anymore. Everybody wants to have visual. They want to see it. They want to hear it. Social media, here we are. uh, you know, and I was going to write a book, and just the other day I was driving down the road, and it's been on my mind. I mean, I've been bugged about writing a book for many years, by many people, and I mean, I'm talking 20 plus years. I could have already wrote a book back then, and probably wrote a couple. So now I would be probably at many, and I just don't have that time. Anyway, I was driving down the road the other day, and I wasn't even thinking about this book. It's been mentioned the past several weeks, past several months, but I wasn't even thinking about this book. And I have a few friends and family members that I talk about my gifts and what I'm having to deal with on a regular basis. Thank God for them, because to deal with all this by yourself is just a lot to deal with. A lot. Everyday struggles is nothing compared to dealing with that, plus dealing with this. And I was driving along, and I hear, "Do you see what I see?" And it kind of caught me off guard, and I'm like, God, what? What? Do you see what I see? Well, I think that was God's way of telling me, Dana, now, you've done everything, you've got it now, what you're supposed to be doing here. And I clearly know what I'm supposed to be doing here. So I was like, it's time to do it. Well, I just don't have the time to write a book, y'all. Not right now. Hopefully, maybe in a later day. I figure if I can reach people and I can help people this way, and when I say help people, I'm not going to be on here. Don't be bugging me about giving you readings. I don't read cards. I don't do any of that. Everything I know because God has gifted me with it. Don't ask me about card reading. It's not going to happen. I am not studying in it. I have enough on my plate. Thank you. But I think God was trying to tell me there's somebody out there, maybe many people who are like me, who have faced the struggles, dealing with being different. And whether they know it, they're not alone. And I'm hoping that this is for the people who are just curious, the skeptics. Oh, I just love the skeptics, because many that I know who were skeptic are no longer skeptic. But you can say what you want to say. If you want to tell me I'm crazy, believe me, I've heard it all. Okay, just comment what you want to comment. I'm good with it. I'm not going to sit and argue with you. I'm not going to try to convince you. If you do not believe by some of the experiences that I share, and I may even have a couple people that will be welcome to come in and say, that was me. That was me that this happened with. I'm not going to mention names when I do share experiences. This isn't going to be just videos of experiences that I've had. This is going to be going from the time I was a child, from the time I was literally a baby, a toddler at that. And I'm going to go through my struggles and share experiences, and you're going to see more, of what my life was about and how my gifts grew, the growth of my gifts, the outcome even of many of the experiences but I will not mention names. If the people want to come in, and I've got a lot of my friends who I've had experiences with, and you're welcome to say, that was me, or you're welcome to let me know not to include your experience, even though I'm not going to be including your name, and I will honor that out of privacy. But on this first video is basically an introduction of what I'm doing this channel about. I want to go back to, on this first video, to tell you about whenever I was a baby. I wasn't, I guess, your typical baby. I was told that I was talking in sentences, full sentences, at the age of 9 months. My memory was extensive. I had what you would consider photogenic memory. I didn't have much of what you would consider imagination. I didn't know what was going on with me. But I assure you, it wasn't my imagination. On each of these videos that I'm going to be doing, I will include a short description name of the next video. And with that being said, I'm hoping this helps somebody. I know the struggles. And I'm going to leave it at that for this moment. I may do another video after a while and go ahead and put one of my experiences. And it's going to be my first visit. And I was born in 1972. I am 49 years old now. And my first actual visit was around 1974 or 1975. And it's going to be a visit with my dad's half-brother or step-brother. And I'll see you then.